So on that rock face, I kind of screwed up the first attempt. I made it up, but I didn't kind of take the line I wanted to. So I just went back down and hit it more straight, and it feels good to kind of not clean it, but get up it how I wanted to. There is actually another rock face right before that. I wasn't filming, but there's a spot where someone's trail braided around the rock. It's the very first big obstacle on this trail, and of course someone's made an easy out around it, which here in the Pacific Northwest is not a cool thing to do. It's not allowed. So with a trail like this, it's rated a red trail. If you can't make the very first obstacle and you got to make an easy out around it, you got a trail braid, then you're not going to make it up the rest of the trail, because there's likely a lot more rock faces or step ups or whatever. It's rated red for a reason. So we got to keep these trails intact as they were built. We can't just make a route around every time we find something that we don't want to go up. Best thing, if you're not ready for a trail like this, is turn around and go practice on some other stuff and try it again another day. Don't make a trail around. So the area I'm riding today has well over 100 trails. The trail I'm on in this video is probably top 5, definitely top 10 of the most difficult trails on this mountain. So there's no reason to make this trail easier. There's a lot of other options on the mountain for people to ride. This place is known to have some of the gnarliest trails around, and I've noticed over the last couple years that a lot of the trails are getting easier and easier. And that's a good thing in part because there's a lot more users on these trails, but we still want to keep some of the character of this mountain and some of the hard trails for those of us that like to ride this stuff. Have trails like this in a rainforest, there is a ton of work to be done every year to keep these trails in sustainable shape and rideable. And there's a lot of good volunteers who do great work on this mountain, so I'd like to say thank you to everyone that puts in time clearing these trails and keeping them open for everyone to enjoy. I don't often do evening rides this early in the year, but the weather was so good today. Head out after work, brave the traffic, come on, go for a rip. See, this trail's got several lines on it over the years. More and more lines developing. Should try and keep it to one line pretty much. I'm gonna head back now. It's starting to get dark out. I do have a helmet light if I need it or if I get stuck. But I should have just about enough daylight to get out of here tonight without pulling out the helmet light. So even though it's getting dark out, I can't take the easy way out. Gotta have some fun. Just using my engine braking on those downhills. That way I'm not dragging the rear tire and bringing a bunch of rocks up. Try and keep the trail in good condition. Alright, just about out, so thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.